Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is a yarn chat video. I know it is a long time coming. After Vlogmas, I was making all those videos, and then the week we came back to school, you know, my life just magnified. Multiplied with things that I needed to do. And then last week, of course, my son had 2 basketball games, 2 practices, and all that jazz. So in this video, I'm going to show you a finished project and then some mail that I have. And I'll tell you right now, some good news, kind of fun news, is for the month of January at my school, I am hosting a crochet club. What? Yeah. So one of the things we do at our school for the younger grades is each month a teacher will have a club that meets on Tuesdays after school. I don't know why we call them clubs, because we just do them for like 4 Tuesdays, and then the next teacher does a different one. There's been like sewing club, cooking club, Lego club, and I'm doing a crochet club. I asked that it be 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade because I felt second grade is a little young for the hand-eye coordination, seeing as though I teach 2nd grade. I know some of them don't even hold pencils right. Okay, so last week was the first week and it went really well. There was a few kids that already knew how to crochet, like 3 of them, and 1 that knitted. So they were like the advanced group, and the art teacher was working with them. And then there was about 12 that had never crocheted before. Thanks to the kindness and generosity of so many of you, I had plenty of crochet hooks and yarn that I just loaded up from my corner here and brought to school. And it was a really good time. So tomorrow will be the 2nd time that we meet, and pray for us because these little nuggets are going to try to learn how to single crochet across their chain. Chaining went okay. Many of them are doing a really strange technique I thought I would tell you guys about that I thought was interesting. Let's see if I can find some yarn to show you. They're having a really hard time holding the yarn like many of us do. When I crochet, I'll get my slip knot on there. I had to get a slip knot on for everybody. None of them could do it. When I get my slip knot on here, I take my yarn with these 2 fingers, my ring finger and pinky finger, and I snatch them up. And then I come between these 2 fingers and over my pointer. And then my ring finger and thumb finger holds my work. And then my right hand does all the chaining. Holy Toledo, to explain to them how to do that was like mind-numbing. I mean, to just show them how to do that it just wasn't happening. So what I saw them doing is once they got started, they would yarn over, then they would come over here and they would take this loop and they would pull it over and pull their work down. Yeah, that's what they did for every stitch. They would just take the back loop, pull it up over the hook like that. I'm like, that is not going to work for long. So we're going to try to see what I can get them to do tomorrow, because you can't just keep pulling that loop up. Now, I'm going to be honest. I've seen some tutorials online for the last few years, and I see some strange, I don't want to say the word strange. I see different techniques. I've actually seen someone that, like, for every stitch she does tutorials, she actively like pulls the loop over, whereas I use my hook. If you can see that, I like wrap it around. But I mean, it takes all kinds. As long as, I mean, you're getting it crocheted, I guess it doesn't matter how it happens. But I really think I've got to break the kids from, you know, that habit of taking the loop with their finger. I mean, it gets it done, I guess. I don't know. So that's that. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Now, you guys, I have, and many of you might be surprised by this, I actually was pretty thrilled with myself. Finally finished completely the Advent Calendar Crochet Along Blanket. Oh, yes, I did. Here it is in all of its glory. I've actually finished it probably January, today's the 10th, right? The 8th. You know, it was supposed to be finished on the 25th. So that's what it looks like. There's a lot of fun techniques. One side, I want to say this side was my first go around and the stitch count was all jacked up. On this side, I was much more mindful to make sure. And yeah, I got it done. It has a lot of patterns, a lot of colors, techniques. One of the things about this kind of blanket is I would never think to just sit down and do this. You know, where the colors are inside of each other or whatnot. But, I mean, it was easy to follow along. I watched many of her tutorials, and I watched the videos as I went along. So I'm real happy. There is a fair amount of leftover yarn. I've seen some people take and make like 3 of these triangle motifs, if you will, and then make a little throw pillow out of it. I haven't decided. There also is a pattern on her website for these really cute granny square coasters, mug rugs, if you will. I thought about making those. So this was my big excitement. I am finally done with this. And so basically I sit it down here on the back of my crochet chair. And then when I come downstairs to crochet, I just put it on my lap and I sit down here and work. Okay, so that is my big finished object. I have another finished object that I'm keeping a secret for another couple videos. I will tell everybody soon. In the mail, I ordered, I might have actually made a mistake and ordered 2 of these. Either that or Bella Coco switched them. But she had 50% off the past boxes. Yeah, I know, 50%. And I really loved this Calypso yarn. Oh my gosh, do I just love it. Calypso DK King Cole. So I bought this particularly because there's 3 skeins of it. I hadn't made the scarf yet with the other skeins. And as you guys know, I'm kind of a bigger gal. So I really wanted to have the leftover, the double yarn. So I could make, I'm trying to find it for you. This shawl. Oh, no, it's got a narwhal. Here's the patterns. Let me just show you. There's a narwhal. I don't know if I'm going to make this specific one with this yarn. I might make one with some other yarn because I had a friend that wanted one literally like 2 years ago. I never made it for her. There's this hanging basket, which I've never seen anything like that. It's just this basket that hangs by a little handle. That was interesting. And then the other one, the pattern that I want to make, where are you? Is, well, there's more of that narwhal. This. I'll show you on this beautiful lady who's wearing an oversized denim dress. Looks pretty simple. Yeah, that's what I want to make. So it is listed as a, I want to say an intermediate pattern. Cross treble, nothing too fancy. So I wanted to make that. But yeah, so that's what. Also, just in general with this box, besides getting this yarn, is a little plastic thing that says practice makes progress. And then in it also is a hook, 5mm pink sparkly hook, a diamond stitch marker, not a real diamond of course, and then this little conversion. I might just pop this in a giveaway because I have one already and I pretty much have it memorized because I do so many of Bella's patterns. Pretty much know that a single crochet in our stitches and theirs is double, especially after an advent calendar. Okay, now the next thing that I wanted to open for you guys, which I owe a huge apology to Diana from Diana Homespun Fun. I'm going to look to see if you put that a link in the description. She sent me this Christmas present. Says, I wanted to send you a little something to let you know I think you are great.
You're such a hard worker, and I don't know how you do all the work with kids and teaching and YouTube. And I just wanted to I wanted to open this on YouTube. And this side project that I'm going to be showing you, not in this video, but in my next video, took up a lot of time. So I kept putting off, and then the videos were taking up a lot of video space on my camera, and I was having a tragedy with my phone not having enough room. And then because my phone was automatically saving them to my Google account, my Google Cloud was getting full, and it was threatening me. It was horrible. So I finally got all that done. So I wanted to be able to have all that done before I do this yarn chat video. I actually wanted to do it last night. So I'm going to open this up and see what is in here. I really love these Amazon bags. I've got some riprap. Put that in there. And let's see what's in here now. I'm actually going to use this bag again. Oh, and it's taped very thoroughly. So thank you, Diane. I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled to see what's in here. Woo! Woo, you guys. I saw it already now. You ready to see this? I'm going to hold it up for you. Look at this. It's a beautiful coffee cup. Because you all know I drink coffee. Most teachers do. It's our lifeblood. And it says, I'm a teacher. That's my superpower. And then there's this cute little lid. This is amazing. Or I think it can be used as a coaster. And then there's this cute little golden spoon. Maybe this is a teacup. Look at this. Or if you can put your coffee creamer in. Give it a little stir. Look how beautiful that is. Diane, this is amazing, Diana. What a blessing. What a cute thing. I was just telling someone at work. This stuff is right up my alley. If it's pink, purple, sparkly, I love it. I don't know what it is. I just love it. And this box, quite frankly, is amazing too. I'm going to take this apart and use this for a center. It says here it is a teacher mug for women with exquisite box spoon. It was exquisite. Thank you so much. The other thing I was going to show you that my husband bought for me, but he forgot to give me at Christmas because he had hidden it in the basement, was this. This is at Five Below. It is a little baby Yoda, and whoever this gal is. I'm not really a Star Wars person. I think, oh, here, it tells you, Princess Leia. I think he bought this because I have been making a few of these baby Yodas. If you recall, the pattern I use is called Small Baby or Pocket Baby Alien or Baby Alien Pocket, something like that. And so I think he saw this and thought I'd want it. That was thoughtful of him because you know I do love crochet. Let's take a look and see what's inside this kit, okay? So inside of it has a little bit of stuffing and put that over there. And here is the contents in this little plastic bag. I dropped the box on the floor. You know what I noticed when I was filming my tutorials the other day? My camera is very good at picking up sounds. You could actually hear the sound of my yarn being pulled through. Okay, one thing I really wanted to see was what kind of crochet hook they have. I suppose for Five Below, it can't be that exciting. This is it, a 3.5, just a basic little thin hook. What in the world? Oh, these are the eyes they want us to put on there. The yarn, let's be honest, it's plastic acrylic, you know, nothing to be exciting. It's not too stiff, but this is what it looks like. You know, they've got basically all the colors you'll need to do the Pocket Alien and Baby Yoda and put those eyeballs there, and Princess Leia. Okay, let's take a look at the patterns.
I just wanted to see if they're readable. You know how sometimes you'll read the pattern and you're like, what in the world is this saying? And since I do a lot of amigurumi as of late, it looks pretty basic. Begin with, oh, you guys, it does not have you start with a magic ring. It has you chain 2 and work single crochets into the first stitch. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty basic. It's a very readable pattern. 2 single crochets in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, and then there's the brackets to do the repeat 6 times. Instead of writing, you know, there are, I mean, they did do abbreviations for stitch and single crochet. So yeah, there's a pattern for Yoda. There is a pattern on the back for Princess Leia. Readable, doable pattern. It doesn't look to be that difficult. And then it has a separate thing that talks about the stitches that you would do. And it does look like it is in English, American, whatever. It's not British, where the single crochet is a double crochet. Yeah, so, I mean, that was thoughtful. I don't know if I will use the eyeballs. I'm actually kind of offended by what they included for the eyeball. Do you see that? They're just stickers. But, interestingly enough, one of the girls that attended my crochet club, she got one of these for Christmas. It lets me know that I need to give her some eyeballs, since I ordered all those off of Amazon. Because I hope she doesn't have to use those nasty little eyes. I'll give her some safety eyes. But it's pretty basic. Excellent. So that is, it's nice to be able to see these. Because you know what? Sometimes we're on a budget and you see this at Five Below and you think, do I want to buy this? And you know what? Probably. If you are interested in making this little Yoda and Princess Leia and you don't want to go to the store and buy a full skein of everything, you're going to get just what you need to make them. A little hook. Hopefully you have your own. And this might not be too bad. You can make these 2 little guys and put them in a little gift for someone. Nice. Okay, you guys, that is it for my yarn chat. I want to let you know, though, I do have a very exciting project coming up that I am quite thrilled about. So I will be making a video to announce I've created these tutorials. I ordered a special shirt, and I'm hoping to do a crochet along, like a big celebration type of thing. So I'm very excited. I hope to have the video out by January 14th. So being today, I have 4 days to get my act together, get the video, and get it released. But I wanted to get something up right now to chat with you guys because I know I have been hardly around since Vlogmas and Christmas. And, you know, Christmas break and getting back to school. So yeah, I'm very excited. I am still using, I'm going to turn the camera. Ooh, I can't because you'll see my surprise. I am still using the advent calendar from Bella Coco. I turned all the doors backwards and I've been putting specifically a lot of the little stuff she sends us. So I have been using it. Maybe I'll show you. I'll remove my surprise so you guys can still see. Okay, so I have it set up over here, as you can see. And in each of these little drawers, I have put crochet things that I need. Now, this is where I'm struggling. One of those has, let me think here, those little clips that Bella Coco gave us for clipping like granny squares together when you're going to sew them. And one of them has tape measures, and one of them has darning needles and stitch markers. But when you look at it, as you see it over there, I have to open every drawer until I find the one that I want. And I don't want to really write on it. I don't want to ruin it. But I do get tired. Maybe hopefully someday I'll just remember what I have in them. But as of right now, I think, oh, I put it in over there. And now I'm like pulling out all the drawers. I don't know. If anybody here has used their advent calendar box drawers, let me know what you're doing with them. I do know there was a fair amount of people that were in the Facebook group that were fussy about how theirs was damaged or broken or blah, blah, blah. I got very lucky. American postage people did a wonderful job. It made it either via airplane or probably airplane, right, to the United States in great condition. As you can see, it's over there and I'm using it and I love it. I'm going to keep it there probably. But I've been trying to decide, do I label the drawers or not? I don't know, big decisions. Well, again, I want to say thank you to Diana. There'll be a link in the description to her, I think it's called Diana Homespun. I think that's the only link in the description will be. Besides my sister's Etsy shop and besides my other sister's YouTube channel. All right, thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking, sharing my videos. Until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.